This is Peter and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. It is a Saturday morning here and I hope everybody is doing fine wherever you are. Usually bring videos on Saturdays and I happened to be in town doing some business. And I see everybody's very busy. The roads are becoming very busy. People are going to different places. And today is the 16th. We're having few days before the Christmas kicks in. And one of the things I've realized in the US here, people are very sensitive when it comes to Christmas decorations. They decorate, and if you try to drive around, especially in the evenings when it's a little bit dark, you will see very good lights. And that's one of the things I wanted to probably, one of these fine days I can take you to a tour and see how they decorate. At least every house they decorate. Wana decorate sana. And they do some shoppings for Christmas, buy clothes, shoes, etc. So if you are going to spend your first Christmas, if let's say you won a lottery or something, came to the United States new for the first time, you're gonna experience a little bit different traditions than the one from your country, I believe. If you are from those countries where they celebrate Christmas, because not everybody celebrates Christmas. And those are one of the things. But the beauty about it is you learn about different cultures. Like I said in my videos, there's going to be culture shocks immediately you enter into the United States. There are going to be certain things which you see people around you doing and you really don't ask yourself why they do it. Maybe for the good or for the bad part of it. Especially people here, the culture is every time they are used to be saying thank you in everything you do. You say thank you, you appreciate, you are welcome. Let's say if you are headed to a store and to buy things like in Walmart, and if the door is not automatic, which means you go there and there's a sensor, and then if it doesn't open, if it's a manual door, you open and this was somebody walking behind you. The culture here is you have to open doors for them and hold the door. You can't leave the door. It's considered like it's very rude to do such kind of things. So there are little things like when somebody does or somebody do something for you, you have to show back some kind of appreciation. They regard it as a respect, and for them, I mean the Americans here and the other cultures, it really affects them if you don't give them a compliment. For example, if you get a Mzungu walking his dog or her dog at the park, they really like when you compliment or say, oh, this dog is really nice. Even if you know the real sense is not nice or something you notice. I'm not judging, but sometimes you might do something which you don't feel like it wasn't necessary to be done, but you are just saying it for the sake of doing it. You might say, oh, your dog is cutie, or your dog is nice. They feel very good. They say, oh, thank you so much. But on the negative side, if you try to say something negative about their pet, if it's a dog or it's a cat or another animal, or they just feel as if it's offended. So those are some of the courages once you enter the United States, you're gonna have to learn about those courages and try to adjust. For example, in schools, when you drop your kids, you're gonna be meeting with teachers, different nationalities. You're gonna be sitting in the meeting with those teachers. They will be telling you to, comment on the progress of your kids, and you are going to interact with them and discuss some few things which you think are very necessary. Because if you are trusting those teachers to teach your kids, you may want to make sure that they are doing the right thing. And that's the reason why, guys, you network and make sure everything is in the right way you need to be done. Okay, coming out of that, and the weather right now is, if you are planning to come to the US in December, end time from December to February, the weather is not going to be very nice in some states, for sure. I know it's going to be cold. So what you may want to do is, when you travel, if you travel during that time, make sure you carry enough warm clothes, and make sure you do a list of those things which you are allowed to carry at the airport, because certain things, if you can, like food, you have to check if it's allowed. For example, I know one guy from New Jersey who was coming from Kenya, and they carried some sausage, and they were told they cannot be able to bring them, and during the customs, when they check, you have to declare wherever you have. If for some reasons you don't tell them the truth, or you forget what you are carrying, and they suspect, they check those bags. They might use dogs to check, or they might open them manually to check what's inside, or scan them and open them. And if they find that you didn't tell them the truth, you might end up, get cited. They give you a citation, give you a fine, and your name is in the record. So remember those things. But overall, try to dress warm. Get some gloves, warm gloves. Get some hats. Carry sweater, heavy jackets, and stuff like that. So by the time you get off the plane and take your taxi to your destination, it might be a little bit cold, and you never know, the plane might be, or your ride might be late. You might be standing outside waiting. So it's a precaution that you need to consider before you do that. Other than that, when you get to the US, first week, put yourself together. Make sure you plan to get a social security number, which you are going to use for, looking jobs, doing appointments, and stuff like that. And have a plan. Think about what you are going to do, what kind of job you are interested you are going to do. If, for example, you are a teacher in your country and you want to pursue your dream, there are ways you can become a teacher here. So you have to do is go and do some certifications, and maybe your credentials will be evaluated to American equivalents, so they know where to put you, or you might need to do a placement test. If you are teaching in a lower school, for example, the elementary, or in a high school or primary school, the way they call it them, you may want to consider that. And the culture here is very different. The subjects they teach, they might not be the same subjects. There might be additional subjects or less subjects like the one you were teaching in your country. But it's something you need. But the point is, if you, for example, you are a nurse and you want to carry on do the nursing, there are nurses' jobs here, but what you need to do is probably get a certification like a CNA or a licensed practical nurse. That's why I say it is very necessary to network with people. Immediately you get here, get in those WhatsApp groups, Facebook, people from around your community, let them know that you've entered the US, so they can help you out. Those are the things you need to do. And whoever is going to be your host, don't forget, like I said, you need to sit together and say the way you are going to conduct your stay. Tell your host how long you are going to stay, and if you want to stay for 3 months, 4 months, wherever it is, 1 year, tell them that at some point I'm going to start looking for apartments. And talking about looking for apartments, when you get here, if you are interested of finding an apartment, start with a 1-bedroom apartment if you don't have a large family, and target those areas where you can get apartments and get to your workplace easily. If it is close to the road where you can take the bus, if you can't walk, you can take the bus, and we have to yield. I was yielding for somebody in Mzungu who was crossing here. So you have to make sure you get an apartment close to where you are. And my suggestion is, if you know somebody who can become a roommate, that one will work, so that you can split the bills, because the bills are very expensive here. Most of your money, about 70% of the income you get is gonna go to the bills. So you are only left like 30% of your income to do some other things. But that one is like every month, and the payment here, they pay after every 2 weeks from your job. It's not from those countries where you wait to be paid after 30 days, 1 month. Here, you get paid every 2 weeks. You get your paychecks, you look at it, they take the taxes, and they give you the rest of the revenue. And one very important thing I wanted to tell you guys, at the end of the year, you have to file the taxes, income taxes. So the money you get, if it's self-employment, you have to pay taxes by yourself. For example, if you have your own business, a trucking business, if you have your cleaning business or lawn care business, you will be getting a check, but at the end of the year, somebody is gonna send you the 1099. Whoever is paying you the money to do the job, they will give you a 1099 form. I'll probably do a separate video, and break down what I mean. But overall, you are going to pay your own taxes, At the end of the year, you go to see your certified public accountant, the guy who does your taxes. And it's a good idea, since you might not understand all the taxation rules. It's better to go to somebody who's certified. You can walk to their office, meet them and sit them down so they can advise you, because taxation is very, very mandatory in this country. And if you fail to file your taxes, you're gonna have some problems with the IRS. They will come and, you know, seize some of your assets. So it's very necessary. But that's one thing you have to remember about the jobs. So overall, those are the things, and I can remember right now. I usually do videos when I'm driving. It's when my ideas come, and it's when I have time. But guys, I think that's pretty much it. And if you like my, you know, short videos or long videos, let me know what you think. So long as the content is great, and that's what I want to hear. So put comments below this video, let me know what you think. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. And I wish you, by the way, I wish everybody happy holidays. The Christmas is coming. You take care. Those ones who are traveling to, you know, different places, I wish you all the best. And hope next year you guys will continue supporting my channel. And guys, I wish you all the best. Thank you, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.